If you save $10,000 a month in cash, you could still lose. And someone investing just $2,000 a month could quietly beat you in only 5 years. That sounds impossible. But the math is very real. Let's slow this down and walk through it carefully. Imagine person A. They earn a high income and save $10,000 every single month. No investing, no risk, just cash in the bank. After 5 years, they've saved $600,000. That feels impressive. Disciplined, responsible, safe. Now meet person B. They earn less, much less, but they invest $2,000 per month into productive assets, earning an average of 10% per year. They reinvest every dividend, every gain. After 5 years, they've invested a total of $120,000, and their account grows to about $155,000. Now here's where most people stop thinking. They say, well, obviously 600,000 is more than 155,000, but that's surface level thinking. Because inflation exists. Historically, inflation in the United States averages around 3% per year over long periods. 3% sounds harmless. It isn't. Over 5 years, that compounds to roughly 16% loss in purchasing power. So person A's $600,000, it now buys what about $504,000 buys today. $96,000 disappeared. Not because of a mistake, not because of a crash, but because cash quietly loses value every single year. Inflation is silent. It doesn't send you a warning. It just slowly erodes your financial power. And if your money earns zero, inflation guarantees a negative real return. That's the trap high earners fall into. They focus on income, but income is not wealth. Assets are wealth. This is where the three-stage wealth equation begins. Stage 1 is your income engine. This is your ability to generate cash through skills, experience, and relationships. Most people stop here. They chase promotions. They increase salary. They upgrade lifestyle. But lifestyle grows as fast as income. Bigger house, nicer car, more subscriptions, more comfort. You feel richer, but you're standing still. Stage 1 creates surplus cash. But surplus cash must be converted. That leads to stage 2. Stage 2 is the multiplier. This is where money starts working harder than you do. Instead of sitting in cash, you move money into assets that historically grow faster than inflation. For example, broad market index funds like an S&P 500 fund. Over many decades, the S&P 500 has returned roughly 10% annually before inflation. After adjusting for inflation, that's closer to 7% real growth. That difference between 0% and 7% real return changes everything. Now think about person B again. They're not just earning returns, they're compounding. Compounding means gains generate gains. It's exponential, not linear. At first, growth feels slow, then it accelerates, then it becomes powerful. Meanwhile, person A's money is doing the opposite. It's compounding negatively in real terms. Inflation compounds too, and it compounds against you. Cash is storage. It is not a long-term strategy. Now let's talk practical allocation. If you want protection and growth, think in three buckets. First bucket, growth assets. Broad index funds tracking large markets. Simple, low cost, historically resilient. Second bucket, income assets. Cash flowing rental real estate is a classic example. Monthly income that often rises with inflation. Real assets tied to real demand. Third bucket, protection assets. Physical gold has historically preserved purchasing power during periods of currency debasement and economic stress. It doesn't produce income, but it provides stability, growth, income, protection. That combination builds durability. Now we enter stage 3, autonomous cash flow. This is when your assets begin generating enough income to cover your essential living expenses, not your luxury lifestyle, your essentials. When passive income exceeds expenses, something changes psychologically. You no longer depend entirely on your job. You work because you choose to, not because you have to. That is financial independence, and it doesn't happen by accident. It happens by applying one equation consistently over time. Here it is: income engine multiplied by inflation beating assets multiplied by time equals financial freedom. Notice something important. It's multiplication. If any one factor is zero, the outcome collapses. High income without investing, zero multiplier. Investing without time, Weak result. Time without action? Nothing grows. Wealth is not about how much you earn, it's about how much you convert into assets that outpace inflation and how long you let compounding work. The biggest advantage isn't intelligence. It isn't timing the market. It's starting earlier. Every year you delay investing is a year compounding cannot work for you. And compounding is patient, but it demands time. So ask yourself honestly, are you just an earner or are you becoming an investor? Because high income alone does not guarantee wealth, but disciplined investing over time almost always builds it. If this helped shift your perspective, hit like, subscribe,